So
So we call,
what's the script on those 4 calls? I mean, what are they saying to him?
we say the almost exact same time, every time. I think one of the problems is we think we have to be clever. And I think oftentimes what holds somebody back is they go, well, I have to think of something clever to call them with. And it's like, don't worry about being clever. So like if you haven't called your past database, the good news is they haven't been sitting by the phone waiting for you, right? It's not like they're,
Yeah.
gee, Carl, he doesn't call, he doesn't write, no
Yes,
hers, right?
exactly,
Like,
exactly.
and they're sobbing beside the phone. They don't know
That's
I'm supposed
that's
to be
just
calling.
that's just the story that we tell ourselves is that they're wondering why we haven't called
Yeah,
and they
and if
don't
I
even
call, it's going to be
remember.
weird, right? Like, why are you calling me after 3 years or 5 years or six
Mhm.
years? They think it's going to be weird. It's not going to be weird any more than the guy I bought my motorhome with last time. I think it was what 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Never called me. So we buy one about every 4 years, right? And brother, I don't have to. The price of things are the price of a house, right? These things are expensive. I for the last, I think we bought our first one 20 years ago. I've not one time had the salespeople call me with a follow up call, like ever. And oh, by the way, I've never bought one from the same person twice. Just to me, it's just a special kind of stupid. Like it's just crazy. So, so the script. So number one, remind them who you are. If it's been a while, hey Tim, this is Carl. I helped you with your mortgage last time, right? So refresh their memory on who you are. Number two, they go, well, what's the purpose of my call? Oh, I don't know. How about to thank them? Hey, Tim, I just calling the purpose of my call, brother. I just want to thank you so much for letting me help you and your family buy your home, the last home you just bought. Third part, hey man, how's it going? Right? Just shut up and listen. It's like these are like 3 minute phone calls, right? So remind them who you are. Purpose of my call is a thank you. Hey, how you guys doing? Uh, Fourth part is, hey Tim, I know I'm sure you're busy, so I'm going to let you get back to it. I just want to let you know if you ever have any mortgage or real estate questions, you can call me. My number is 555-1212. And then the last piece is my call to action. And Tim, one more thing before I go, can I ask you a favor? And this is just the way I talk. I say my friend and brother. It's in my vocabulary. So whatever's natural for you.
Yeah, yeah,
But I would say, hey brother, is it okay if I ask you a personal question or personal favor?
sure.
And they're always going to say one of two things. Depends on what you ask, or just sure, right? So if it depends on what you ask, fair enough. And then I go into the rest of the script, or sure. Hey man, can I count on you anytime a friend, family, coworker is looking to buy, sell, or refinance? We call it my 3x3. Friends, family, coworker looking to buy, sell, or refinance. Can I count on you? Give me a call, my man. I'd love to help your friends out too. I find cool people, hang out with cool people, and I'd love to help your friends too. Can I count on you for that? They always say yes, and that's it. So it's remind them who you are, thank them. Hey, if you ever have any, how you guys doing? If you ever have a question, here's my number. Can I count on you to give me a call? Friends, family, coworker, buy, sell, refinance. That's it. And we do the exact same script 4 times a year. And I've never once, out of thousands and thousands of calls, I've never once had somebody say, Carl, that's the exact same script that you used the time before and the time before and the time before and the time before. Like we have it in our mind that I have to come up with something clever, or I have to, and not that there's anything wrong with this, but I have to come up with did you change your batteries in your your fire alarm, or hey, it's that cleaning time, which is okay to do. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with that at all, right? That's totally cool. It's just for me, I get paralyzed on I spend 3 days trying to think of something clever instead of just freaking calling. And I found, Tim, that people think about us way less than what we think they do, right? They're too worried about what you think of them. And when I got in my mind, when I came to the understanding, they don't think about me near as much as I think they do. It took all the pressure off that I'm not there to entertain them or perform. I'm just making a sales call.